Welcome guys to my channel. Let's get started with the next part of the chapter 2, real numbers. Let's recall, we know that if a is greater than 0 and b is greater than 0, then root ab is equal to root a into b. Second, a plus b into a minus b is equal to square of the first term minus square of the second term. Third one, root a square whole square is equal to, I can write this as root a into root a, which is equal to a. Fourth point, we should know that root a square is equal to, I can split it as root a into root a, which is equal to a. Now important points to remember further is binomial quadratic surd. Sum of two terms is called binomial, that is supposing a plus b. Example, root 5 plus root 6 is a binomial surd, sum of two surds. Or you can say 7 plus 2 root 5 is also a binomial quadratic surd, sum of a rational number and a quadratic surd. So rational number and a quadratic surd. Second, the product of these given binomial surds is a rational number. Hence these are the conjugate pair. What is conjugate pair? Conjugate pair of each other. That is, conjugate pair means two pairs of binomials with identical terms. Terms are identical but sharing the opposite operations in the middle. Now they are sharing about opposite operation. One is addition and one is subtraction. Like as formula we know that a plus b and a minus b. Example, conjugate pair will be root 5 plus root 3 and root 5 minus root 3, or also we can write this root 3 can come first, or minus root 5. Rationalization of the denominators. The product of conjugate binomial surds is always a rational number. By using this property, the rationalization of the denominators in the form of binomial surd can be done. Let's see this. We'll start with practice set 2.4, page 32 of your textbook. Multiply. First sub question, root 3 into bracket root 7 minus root 3. So to open the bracket, we need to multiply root 3 with 7 and root 3 with 3. So root 3 into root 7 minus sign and root 3 into root 3 here. So root 3 into root 7 is root 21. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. And negative root 3 we can write first, plus 21 is the answer. Now here also the same. 5. To open the bracket, we have to multiply the third with the term inside the bracket. So root 2 or 5 into root 2 minus 2 into root 7 or 7 into root 2. 5 2 is 10 minus 7 2 is 14 is the answer. Third sub question, root 3 minus root 3 into 4 root 3 minus root 2. Now let's see this. This 3 root 2 will multiply with the whole bracket, and then minus root 3 will multiply with the same whole bracket. Expansion will write. So 3 root 2 multiply by this 4 root 3 minus root 2, and minus root 3 will multiply by 4 root 3 minus 2. So again to open the bracket, 3 root 2 multiply by 4 root 3 minus 3 root, this minus sign will come here, minus 3 root 2 multiply by root 2. Now this is one part of the sum. Now negative minus 3 root 2 multiply by 4 root 3, and minus into minus is plus 3 root 3 into root 2. Now let's solve this. 3 4 is 12. Root 3 into 6 is root 6, and minus 3 into root 2 into root 2 is 2. Then here will be root 3 into root 3 is 3 and 4 into 3 and plus 3 into 2 root 6. Next step would be 12 root 6 minus 6 and minus 4 3 is 12 and plus root 6. So 12 root 6 minus, we can add these two, as both are negative we will add them with negative sign. 6 plus 12, negative 6 plus negative 12 gives us negative 18 and root 6. Now negative 18 we can write first and then 12 root 6 and plus, as there is no number we can consider it as 1 root 6. So negative 18 plus 12 plus 1 13, as they are like surds, so we will add them. 12 plus 1 is 13 and common root 6 is the answer. Question 2. Rationalize the denominator. Now 1 upon root 7 plus root 2. Now conjugate of root 7 plus root 2 is root 7 minus root 2. Conjugate pair we have seen. What is conjugate pair? Now 1 upon root 7 plus root 2 into root 7 minus root 2 into root 7 minus root 2. That gives us, using a plus b and a minus b, square of the first term minus square of the second term. So we are multiplying this 1 into root 7 minus 2 upon, 1 is positive pair and 1 is negative pair. So we will write square of the first term minus square of the second term. Square of the first term minus square of the second term. So root 7 square minus root 2 square. So the numerator term will be as it is, that is root 7 minus root 2 upon root 7 square will be 7 and root minus root 2 square will be 2. So we have removed the radical from denominator. So we have rationalized it. So root 7 minus root 2 upon 5. Rationalization I have already told you is the process of eliminating radical from the denominator of an algebraic expression. So 1 upon root 7 plus root 2 is equal to root 7 minus root 2 upon 5. Now let's see question number 2, sub question 2, 3 upon 2 root 5 minus 3 root 2. Now conjugate pair of this is positive, same terms, first term and second terms will be same, only the thing is we will have a plus sign over here. So let's see this sum. How to solve it? Like 3 upon 2 root 5 minus 3 root 2, conjugate pair we will multiply it with the numerator as well as denominator. So 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2 upon 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2, which is equal to, we will multiply numerator with numerator. So 3 into 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2 upon 2 root 5 minus 3 root 2 into 2 root 5 plus 3 root 2. Now we know that they are conjugate pair, one is negative and one is positive. So square of the first term minus square of the second term. So 2 root 5 square minus 3 root square. Now this will remain as it is, we cannot add because they are unlike surds. So 2 root 5 square will be 2 square will be 2 into 2 and root 5 will be root 5 into root 5. Similarly here also 3 square will be 3 into 3 and root 2 square will be root 2 into root 2. So 2 2s are, numerator will be same, 6 root 5 plus 9 root 2 upon, this will be 4 and root 5 into root 5 is 5 and here 3 into 3 is 9, this will be minus, and root 2 into root 2 is 2. So 6 root 5 plus 9 root 2 upon 4 5 is 20, 9 2 is minus 18. So 6 root 5 minus 9 root 2 upon 20 minus 18 is 2. So the answer is 6 root 5 minus 9 root 2 upon 2. So there is no root in the denominator. That is called rationalization. Third sub question, 4 upon 7 plus 4 root 3. Conjugate of 7 plus 4 root 3 is 7 minus 4 root 3. So 4 upon 7 plus 4 root 3 into 7 minus 4 root 3 upon 7 minus 4 root 3. So conjugate pair is this 7 minus 4 root. So we are multiplying this with the irrational number. So now we get 4 multiplied by 7 minus 4 root 3, that is numerator with numerator and denominator with the square of the first term minus square of the second term. So here next step would be to open the bracket. We have to multiply 4 with 7 and 4 with 4 root 3. So 4 with 7 is 28 and 4 4 is 16 and root 3 will be as it is. So 28 minus 16 root 3 upon 7 square is 49 and 4 square is 16 and root 3 square is 3. So 28 minus 16 root 3 upon 49 minus 16 3 is 48, which is equal to 28 minus 16 root 3 upon 49 minus 48 is equal to 1. We cannot solve this because they are not like surds. So 28 minus 16 root 3 is the answer. Sub question 4. Conjugate pair. Look at the denominator. Its conjugate pair will be root 5 minus 3. So root 5 minus 3 upon root 5 plus 3 multiply by conjugate pair in the numerator as well as denominator. Now we are using a plus b and a minus b, that is a square minus b square here, same as what we did. Now here root 5 minus, now here we have same root 5 minus root 3 and root 5 minus 3, we have written a whole square upon square of the first term minus square of the second term because they are conjugate pair. Now in this, in the numerator, using a minus b whole square, we know algebraic expansion, a minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square, that is square of the first term minus middle term will be negative because a minus b square means a minus b into a minus b. So middle term will be negative minus 2ab and plus square of the second term. Using this rule here in the numerator, we will solve. A square means this will be consider it as a and this will consider it as b. So a square will be root 5 square minus 2 into first term multiplied by a into b. So 5 root 5 into root 3 plus square of the second term, that is root 3 square, which will be b square. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now here square of root 5 is 5 and 2 into root 15 into root 3. So 5 3 is 15, 2 root 15 and root 3 square is 3. So we can bring this terms 5 plus 3, 5 plus 3 minus 2 root 15. 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 minus 2 root 15 upon 2. Let's see the next step. Eight minus 2 root 15 upon 2, taking common factor. Okay, let's take the common factor. We can split 8 as 2 into 4 minus 2 root 15. So we are taking 2 as common factor outside the bracket and remaining term we can write inside the bracket. 4 minus root 15. Now upon 2 it is. So 2 gets cancelled. Now what is left over is 4 minus root 15. So the answer is 4 minus root 15. So the next exercise in my next video. Bye.